So the goddess conceived an image in her mind, and it was of the stuff of Anu, of the firmament. She dipped her hands in water and pinched off clay. She let it fall in the wilderness, and noble Enkidu was created. There was virtue in him, of the god of war, of Ninurta himself. His body was rough. He had long hair like a woman's. It waved like the hair of Nisaba, the goddess of corn. His body was covered with matted hair like Samugans, the god of cattle. He was innocent of mankind. He knew nothing of the cultivated land. Enkidu ate grass in the hills with the gazelle and lurked with wild beasts at the waterholes. He had joy of the water with the herds of wild game. But there was a trapper who met him one day, face to face at the drinking hole, for the wild game had entered his territory. On 3 days he met him face to face. The trapper was frozen with fear. He went back to his house with the game he had caught, and he was dumb, benumbed with terror. His face was altered like that of one who has made a long journey. With awe in his heart he spoke to his father. "Father, there is a man unlike any other who comes down from the hills. He is the strongest in the world. He is like an immortal from heaven. He ranges over the hills with wild beasts and eats grass, the ranges through your land, and comes down to the wells. I am afraid and dare not go near him. He fills in the pits which I dig and tears up my traps set for the game. He helps the beasts to escape, and now they slip through my fingers." His father opened his mouth and said to the trapper, "My son, in Uruk lives Gilgamesh. No one has ever prevailed against him. He is strong as a star from heaven. Go to Uruk, find Gilgamesh, extol the strength of this wild man. Ask him to give you a harlot, a wanton from the temple of love. Return with her, and let her woman's power overpower this man. When next he comes down to drink at the wells, she will be there, stripped naked, and when he sees her beckoning, he will embrace her, and then the beasts will reject him." This is Marty Plays The Sims, episode 10. And that wonderful passage is taken from the Epic of Gilgamesh, which I recommend everyone read. And I don't have a lot to say about it, because the significance will become pretty clear over the course of the episode, since our Sim's trajectory has turned to one of trying to escape to nature from society's collapse. And there may be a certain woman who stands in the way of him attempting to return to nature. So let's play The Sims. One quick note first. At some points in this episode, my voice is a little tinny, and that's because I had to do some noise correction for some background noise. It's not too bad, but I figured I'd mention it. Move. What's wrong with you? What the hell's wrong with you? You're just doing this on purpose at this point. Mysterious circumstances of Mortimer's disappearance? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're using your immense wealth to hire a private investigator? You think young people just need to pull themselves up by their bootstraps? It's very interesting, Gunther. Thing is, if I get in close with Gunther, that only improves my chances with Goth GF. And also, hopefully, it will remove some suspicions. It's a gamble, but I think it could work. Well, I've seen it all. It's a bit unnerving that my bed is right by the clearing where Mortimer died. Guess I should finally actually do something with the bees for once in my life. Is this all there is to life? Waking up to a new day? It's just the same as the last. The funny thing about playing The Sims, like the original version of it, on a new computer like this, is that it's got a lot of issues, to say the least. Like if I have to Alt-Tab and do another program or try and do something else, there's about a 75% chance it'll just stop working. It just stopped working right here. I can't click on anything. So that basically just means I have to restart my entire computer, because if I shut down the game, if it's in this state and I try and shut down the game by doing like a Control-Delete or Alt F4, my screen turns black and I can't Alt-Tab it anything else, and I just have to restart my computer. So this is just to give you an idea of the things I put myself through to make this series. And then at that point you lose all your saved progress, and the game, nothing saves unless you save manually. I don't understand where all these cockroaches are coming from. Look at this. There's a bunch of them there. My entire property is overrun with them. The maid didn't clean up my dish. She didn't do anything about the cockroaches. She's fucking worthless. So this episode, I'm going to try to marry Goth GF. We're going full extermination mode. So basically, I need to clean up all of the dog piss immediately after work, or my place gets overrun with cockroaches. Just add seeds, water, and love. Where do I get seeds? Okay, I did some research on the internet, and I found out what I need to do for this seed garden. No one depressing but kind of accurate thing about The Sims is how when your Sim has a job, they work every single day. They have no days off. Which, you know, I mean, it kind of fits with the collapse theme. Okay, so in my online research, I found out that you have to go to the market, like the farmer's market, which is open at 7 p.m. for some reason. You buy seeds.
Genetically modified seeds. Covert systems in the water and food sterilize the population. Much of it has compounds and artificial chemical poison corn. This is a form of forced medication. The corn, now consumed in the United States, is genetically engineered. This is a pharmacological crop. It grows a poison. The majority of corn we're now eating today in the United States has been linked to organ failure. Genetically engineered crops are killing honeybees.
Damn, these seeds are expensive. I'm gonna buy 2 of each. Wow, my Sim is a fucking moron. Gunther. This guy, this fucking... That's it, we just gotta get out of here. It took me 5 hours to buy seeds. Alright, after work we'll plant the seeds. We'll get our anarcho-primitivist survival life on its way. Once again, my Sims fun is at 0. Just wait until you start making moves to survive the collapse. Your fun will go through the roof. Once you finish making your bug out bag, your fun will be at 100% and it'll never go down. Because living when everyone else dies is inherently fun. Man, this survival gardening is hard work. You can have a break. You can have a break. I'm not a monster. We're making progress. I'll reward you for the steps that you take. What the hell is this gardener doing? They've been here for hours. We're gonna do it. Why would you want to bring a friend with you? The fuck is this? I mean, I'll say yes because I'm naturally suspicious. What the fuck is that? We're gonna propose. Wait, I've come to collect my child. She has a fucking kid? With Mortimer? I'm about to ask this bitch to marry me, and she's had a kid this entire time, and I've never seen this thing before. Okay. Let's take a pause here, so I can collect myself. I'm so like I don't even know what to do with this. This throws everything. everything into question. Like, do I even marry Goth GF now? Because I'm not gonna fucking be taking care of Mortimer's kid, right? After everything Mortimer did to me, his aggression that started the whole thing. Because if you recall, it was all Mortimer's fault. Mortimer only died because it was a natural progression of the various things that Mortimer did to me. It was self-defense. Mortimer put me in a self-defense situation, and I did what I had to. That's the plain fact of what happened. Anyone claiming otherwise is insane. So the idea now that I'm going to be taking care of his kid after all that happened and after all he did to me, that is so repulsive to me. The idea it's sickening to me. And the fact that Goth GF never even brought her kid around before or showed me that she had a kid until now that I'm about to propose to her. You know, she's got that woman's intuition where she realizes that things are probably going that way. So she's like, oh, I should probably bring the kid into the picture so this guy knows what he's in for, when it's like basically almost too late for me and I can't really backtrack. Like, I'm on the verge of proposing to her and then all of a sudden the kid shows up. Her hope is to the point where there's no going back for me and there's nothing I can't stop myself at that point. And I think like, oh, you know what? Taking care of Mortimer's kid isn't that big of a deal. Like, I love Goth GF. That won't be enough to detract from this, from what we have. That's her hope. She's hoping that that's what's going through my head. This is a fucking disaster. We could get married, and the kid could have a clearing-related door removal incident. I don't know if I could do that. Could I kill a child? Could I kill gender non-conforming Harry Potter? These are the questions that keep me up at night. I feel like some of you wonder why I talk about how this Sims series takes a lot of work, and how I'm always talking about, oh, well, I'm working on other projects, I might need to take a break, and that kind of thing. It's because this kind of thing. When I'm not playing The Sims, I'm just sitting there thinking about this kind of thing for hours on end. I'm incapable of doing anything else because these questions are going around and around in my head in circles. Like when I was in the process of killing Mortimer, I took probably 3 days off of work just to write down diagrams and come up with like plans. This takes a lot of time, this kind of thing. These moral quandaries. I am in fucking agony over this. The blood of Mortimer runs through this child's veins. Mortimer lives on in this being. Whatever. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other. God damn it. His energy wasn't even down all the way. Better wake up, you sad sack. You've got a lot of agonizing ahead of you. Infinitely looping gardener. Okay, here's the thing. Here's another thing that's a problem in all this. Am I gonna build an extra room for this kid? This kid is not sleeping in our room. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can marry her. Oh, here she comes with the flowers. Trying to butter me up. So I can be cucked from the grave by Mortimer. Why? Why didn't you tell me? Why are you bringing the burgers inside? You could just set them on the picnic bench. So about that child of yours, when was that going to come up? Oh, just throw my plate in the trash. Oh my god. No. You weren't even hungry. No. 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 You idiot. God, I hate you. I hate you so much. Now you can grill. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and propose to her in my bathroom. She said no. This fucking simp. No. Find someone to babysit that kid of yours. Fucking grill ass, dumbass. Can't think of doing anything except grilling. What a boomer. This game is starting to depress me, and I normally am immune to such things. I fucking hate this guy so much. You dumbass. You are so stupid. Oh my god. I am fighting with this guy tooth and nail to get him to leave the fucking house. How is it 3 p.m. all of a sudden? There seems to be weird sort of time portals in The Sims. My character's been standing in the bathroom for like a half an hour. Are you in like a fugue state or something? What the fuck is going on? I swear this guy's unmanageable. Oh my god, that took over an hour. I'm starting to think my sim really has psychological issues. I mean, he is a murderer, but I mean like actual psychological issues. What the hell is going on with my sim? I've lost control. What the hell? No, she's just sitting there in some kind of fugue state. She's not eating. She's not even breathing. I'm in hell. Oh my god. There's flies collecting on the food. What sort of fucking dream state portal have I entered into? Run away. You run away from this place right now. I knew ever since I stepped into some weird time portal and the time changed that something was very fucking wrong. Flee. Flee. Flee like your life depends on it, because it probably does. God damn, she's still sitting there. This is fucked up. I'm in some sort of like stasis chamber. A hellscape. Look, I know I've insulted you a lot. I've said shit about you, but right now I actually am concerned for your well-being. If you make it to bed, we're on good terms, okay? I'm sorry, Marty, Sim. That was traumatic. It was traumatic for me too, bro. What the fuck was that? You saw how she just kept sitting there, not doing anything? Alright, that's gonna be it for episode 10. I think from this point we're still gonna keep trying to become as anarcho-primitivist as possible. And despite reservations, I think for now we're gonna keep trying to marry Goth GF. So, I'll see you next time.